Sin City's where you go in with your eyes open. Or you don't come out at all.
You know, the first film was much loved, and people would come up to Frank and I a lot and say, "When's Sin City 2? When's Sin City 2?" We'd always say, "Oh, next year, or 2 years from now." And somehow almost 10 years went by. But because it was always fresh in our minds and fresh in the minds of the fans, it didn't seem like it was that much time until we went and got all the actors together. And we finally found the perfect combination to make this film. Set of circumstances, set of actors. And once we got back on the set, it was just like old times, because it literally is the same set. It's the same green screen we used before. So the familiarity, the vibe, everything was intact, as if no time had passed. But what's cool is that you could tell everyone learned a lot since the first one. Green screen was very new back on the first film. So a lot of the actors, that was the first green screen experience, was Sin City. Now everybody is known about green screen, knows how to do it. So the caliber of the acting was even better than before, which I thought was great the first time.
Eva, she betrayed me.
Kill him.
For power and profit.
She's perfect. I mean, I'm glad we waited until we got the right combination of people, because people are going to eat it up. She works the actors, she works me and the other characters, and she works the audience. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's the perfect Eva Lord, and a real thrill to see her. And the people who've watched said, "That's probably your best female character." Yeah, I wish I had written it. But really, it's not mine, but she really came in, was inspired by the character. And it's a difficult part. I had no idea how to really direct that part, because it's very art, it's very, it was tough on paper. You really had to just get the right person, because it was so specific.
Well, Senator,
You got any idea what you're up against? You're up against a Rourke.
I'm ready for your worst.
Boy, you don't even want to dream about my worst.
You'd be smart to kill me now.
I've just always been a fan of Joseph Gordon-Levitt. I think besides just an actor, which is a fantastic actor, he's just an amazing creative person. He has a creative life that I admire. And I thought he would really get a kick out of just seeing the operation, and he would, take some of that with him and be inspired by it. And I love inspiring other artists and being inspired by them. I knew he would bring some tricks I had never seen before, and I just thought he would knock it out of the park. I couldn't picture anybody else. He was the right age, look, feel, and play. He'd get to play even tougher than he normally gets to play.
I need your help. Means going up against a lot of guns.
I'm gonna kill Rourke.
Josh Brolin wasn't available when we first were gonna do it. Again, the availability was just what was always tough. But I was always, hey, I can shoot you out in a couple of weeks if we wait. So this movie, we actually, once we started with Jessica, we would shut down every 2 weeks and not film, so that more people would become available. So we'd shut down after Jessica. 2 weeks later, we'd shoot Mickey. Shut down. 3 weeks later, Christmas, January startup. Suddenly Josh is available. The only downside for Josh is that he shows up and he goes, "Where's Mickey? Aren't all my scenes with Mickey?" Well, we couldn't wait forever. We had to shoot him already. How does that work? We're drinking together. He carries me around. He's driving me around. I go, "I know. This is Sin City. This is how we shoot it."
You never thought we'd stand a chance against the most powerful man in the state. Maybe I'll go crazy. Crazy's sounding pretty good right now.
Frank was really inspired by Jessica Alba in the first film. He had the relationship, seeing it, the Hardigan and the Jessica story. He had a lot of plans for that character and wanted to eventually do one with her being a voiceover, his first female sort of voiceover of the Sin City world. So we decided to work on that. If I do a follow-up to the story that we ended with in the first film, to kind of check in with her 10 years later. Where is she after being, because she never saw Hardigan get killed in the first film. She was not in the presence of that. So what did she find out later? How did she deal with it? And what's going on? So picking her up on a revenge tale, she's the character that we've seen transform the most. I mean, she goes from the innocent little girl in the first film to the darkest of the Sin City characters. And it's a real descent into the hell of what Sin City can do to people.
Never let the monster out.